Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, March 13th, 2024 by Gaia Blooming. I'm Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is I pay attention to all the ways love is trying to teach me. And teaching was the first thing that I saw when I looked at today's astro. We have the moon interacting with the planets I call the teachers. In the zodiac. So I consider Saturn and Jupiter to both be the teachers. Chiron also is like a bit of a teacher, but they're all teachers in other ways. But these are like our teachers. And Saturn is like the harsh teacher, like you are afraid to fail Saturn's class. P.S. You can't fail Saturn's class in this lifetime. You can't fail. It's all a lesson. It's all what you need for growth, right? Jupiter is the fun teacher, the one that you laugh through, the one that you're like, am I even learning anything? And then suddenly you recognize, oh my gosh, I've learned so much. And so today, as we are finishing up our last week of Sun in Pisces, our recognition is good times, bad times. Clock that song right there. Good times, bad times, easy times, harder times. This is all love, aka the universe, helping to teach you something. And our work is to pay as much attention to the good times as we do the bad times, and the bad times as much as we do the good times, because there is so much for us. So today, the moon in Taurus is taking us through these experiences. The first connection is with Saturn in Pisces. This may be a little lazy cat. You may get some of your lessons through meditation. You may have to face some things that feel a little karmic, that feel a little Saturn is at 11 degrees. That is a master level degree. And these may be some of those lessons that come around and come around and come around. And chances are they have come around in other lifetimes. Now, the moon in Taurus is like, let's find the pleasure in them. Let's look at the pain. Let's find the value. Taurus is about the value. Find the value in this thing that you may be sick of coming back around again for you to recognize it. Even if it is the feeling of lazy cat and that feeling of like, oh, I don't have time to lazy cat right now, and to just like give yourself, even if you can't like go be a Luce. We all want to be a Luce. I cannot be my cat Luce, but she teaches me so much. Can you take a minute, like offer yourself breath? Breath is like ultimate pleasure. Like, right? If you're not breathing, you're not living. There is a pleasure in feeling that breath. Offer yourself the breath. Breathe in hopefully something that smells divine. Tend to yourself. Tend to the goodness. And then be present for what's showing up. The second connection is with the moon and Jupiter. And this is a conjunct energy. Now, the moon is interesting because the moon can reveal hidden energies. It can reveal the subconscious. It's also interesting that Jupiter's hanging out at 13 degrees, and 13 degrees is a Uranus-y degree. And so you may have a little bit of trigger energy coming around pleasure, allowing yourself pleasure. How can I be in pleasure when the world is in shambles? How can I be in pleasure when so many people around the world are dealing with tragic, painful, scary energies? And yet we live, we breathe, and pleasure is, and it's okay. And so it's just working your way through these lessons. And again, Jupiter being the happy teacher is like, how can I provide you some goodness? And I will remind all of us that all of our vibes create the frequency of this planet. And you offering genuine, good, feel good, yummy, happy vibes helps everyone, even if that feels a little weird. There's a part of me that's like, But it's true. It's true because it's a collective field that we're all feeding into at any given point. What color? Sometimes I think it's easier to think in terms of color because it's not so much good or bad. It's like, what color are you offering? Are you offering a yellow? Are you offering a pink? Are you offering a red? Are you offering a blue? I've been in my blue phase this week. So, and blue to me is not, thank you, computer, but it's not like, it's more like mellow. I don't do mellow yellow, I do mellow blue. So, those are the only strong connections today. Keep in mind, we are building into eclipses. There is intensity always brewing as we move into that. Be gentle with yourself. See and notice where you are in and out of balance, as our first eclipse in Libra will be pushing those balance lessons. And I have definitely been seeing those waves come about. Let's look at these cards. I definitely have both the Jupiter and the Saturn vibes in here, but I love the top card is the participation card. Now I call this card the body, mind, spirit, soul, and heart card, and it's about coming together and working together in these energies. This is very much a Virgo card to me, but I think the participation is like recognize in and through these lessons. Again, the ones we deem good, the ones we deem bad, it's love. It's all love for you, helping to get you to this next step. We've got a little abracadabra going on as well. What are you creating in the good lessons, and what are you learning from the challenging lessons? I prefer to call them challenging lessons, to help you create from the contrast, from learning. I don't want that. There may be even a little mind control available for you. Now, I can't say that I love this card. It's the King of Swords, but I really do feel like this is a call to pay attention to your mind. Maybe pay attention to your judgments in this energy. And being that we have Mercury hanging out in Aries, pay attention to your I ams as well that are coming up in and through the day. Definitely some lazy catting. We've got the turning in card. It has a little bit of water. You may have some emotions coming through. That may be some of those karmic cords that are there. It's okay. It's okay. Just feel your way through it. It's okay. Final card is the fighting card. So we might be fighting the lessons. I find like that's one of the things we resist the most is the lessons. Even the good ones. We are we are like toddlers. I swear humans, like all of us, like even Eckhart Tolle, like he's a smart toddler, but he's a toddler. We're toddlers. And we're like, no, I don't want that. This is what I want. So watch where you're fighting. The universe is like, oh my God, I'm trying to give you the most delicious bite of pleasure ever. And you're like, no, it doesn't look the way I want it to. It's not the purple cup, and I need the purple cup. And it's like, your favorite color is actually green, and here is the green cup. Take the green cup. So pay attention to where your inner toddler comes out. Now, I have a Rumi card. Now, this one's very interesting. And I'm taking this as love in a very general term. So I pulled Sacred Union. Only the oneness of love and the lover is eternal. Surrender your heart into this union, for all else in this world is momentary. You lucky, lucky angel, you are about to be blessed with sacred union. The union is of the lover and the beloved, the yang and the yin, the masculine and the feminine. That which appears to be the opposite will no longer appear to be so. There's a coming together that is destined and divine, and you are about to be swept up in a wave of such love. This oracle comes to you as a portent, a sign of that which is to come, and also confirmation of your spiritual journey thus far. You have been working to integrate masculine and feminine, yang and yin, energies within. Perhaps you have not used those words, but you have been attempting to find the balance between living a surrendered life and leading from the heart, and then knowing when to take the initiative to set something in motion, when to put your body, mind, and soul into getting your shoulders behind something to push. You've been working hard to surrender attachment to plans and how you think things should go. I'm going to skip, but that's beautiful. This oracle comes with a piece of guidance for you. No matter what has been, what has succeeded, and what has appeared to fail, what has been loved and what has been lost, there is only one truth that will prevail in your life, without failure, without exception, and that is love. It is all you are truly seeking, and it is behind every life experience seeking you. Do not stand back from it. Do not put yourself aside. Turn down your eyes and pretend you cannot be seen by the world. You can't see me. Be bold. Claim the love that is your divine birthright and know that the sacred union is yours, destined in the heavens and blessed by the great beloved. And I feel like I'm going to do the sacred honoring ritual because all of us need inner and outer love. So place one hand on your heart and the other outstretched before you as if to place on the heart of another. So here's my hand on all of your hearts. Lovely connection, right? Say aloud, through the grace of Rumi who loves me unconditionally, I call on my true beloved now to be at one with my heart purpose. Through divine grace, our sacred union is now sanctioned and blessed. The love in my life swells to overflowing, and I do not try to contain it. I am satisfied to be washed away in bliss, and I serve the great beloved in this divine romance, offering my heart to the one great love through which all other love emanates. I am love. I am united. Heaven and earth conjoined in passionate devotion to the great beloved. Love fills my life in all the ways I need. Let's say that one again. Love fills my life in all the ways I need. And I am graced by divine blessing, so rich. Thank you. So be it. And then place both hands on your heart and rest for as long as feels good for you, offering yourself the divine love that the cosmos is literally always bestowing upon us. When you're ready, simply open your eyes, place your hands in prayer position briefly, and then on your head. Bring the love up here. That's always a good plan. And you have finished your sacred honoring ritual. So, I am sending you all lots of love. You can book a reading. Eclipse readings available. Regular readings available. Reach out. And the better it gets, better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. So much love in the world available to you. You have the power. And remember who you are, for you are the solution. Namaste.